Let's get straight to Washington Post reporter Amber Phillips. She's joining us in Washington. And in a minute, we're going to be joined by national political reporter for Real Clear Politics, Rebecca Berg. So, Amber, after resisting the entire campaign, why is Bernie Sanders now going after Hillary Clinton?
I mean, I think he has seen that he's won, 6 states now out of the past 7. If there's such a thing as momentum in this campaign, it's on his side right now. And at the same time, he feels, he's incredibly behind Clinton in the delegate count, and he thinks he's made it this far in the campaign, playing his definition of nice. There's no love lost among him, his supporters and Hillary Clinton. Why not go after and see how much more he can sort of elevate, his momentum right now?
Rebecca Berg is joining us now, also from Washington. Rebecca, if Bernie Sanders does have this momentum, he does have the win in his sail, why attack Hillary Clinton if he's been doing fine without doing that?
Well, he needs to keep that momentum going. Momentum, you can easily lose it, and especially when we have New York coming up where Hillary Clinton could do very well and win a lot of delegates. This is really a difficult situation for Bernie Sanders because the math is not on his side, as Hillary Clinton and her campaign have been very eager to point out. And so he needs to be making consistently a very strong case for why he is still in the race, why he is the stronger candidate among the Democratic field, versus Hillary Clinton. And so that is exactly why we're seeing him take on Hillary Clinton very aggressively, because he needs to stay in the conversation.
All right, so Amber, let me ask this. Did he hurt himself by not going after Secretary Clinton sooner?
Yeah, I think you could argue that. I think the path to the nomination has always gone through Clinton, right? She was the perceived front runner from the very beginning. Sanders' campaign was, almost a sideshow, if you will, a little bit of a not mainstream threat to her, I want to say. And now he feels like he is. And the next logical step is to take down Clinton if he truly wants to be the nominee. And as Rebecca just said, you need to sort of make that step to make the case why you're still in the race when you're so far behind in the delegate count.
Rebecca, are you hearing from the Sanders camp that they think that they actually have a shot at winning the New York primary?
I'm not hearing that sort of confidence at this stage, but so much of this is also an expectations game. You don't want to sound overly confident and then have a less than ideal result, because then people overplay that and make much hay out of it. But this is also sort of reflective of how the dynamic in the Democratic race and the Republican race as well has changed at this stage in the primary, because before it meant a lot if you won a state, and it still does to some extent in terms of the coverage that you get out of that. But what we're really looking at right now is a delegate math situation. And so really both sides are looking at scraping together any delegates that they can find wherever they can find them. And because this is a proportional contest for the Democrats, it's going to be really much more of a question of how many delegates does each candidate pick up as opposed to who wins the state outright.